Herod, this tyrant leader, has thrown John, the innocent man of God, in prison without cause, and then decides to throw himself a pagan party filled with debauchery, inviting only the highest class of people in the kingdom, where his wife, named Herodias because she was from the same family as Herod, who was both his niece and his sister-in-law, and now his wife, sends her daughter, Herod's niece, and his great-niece, and now his stepdaughter, to dance provocatively in front of the drunken Herod and his drunken friends so they may lust freely after his new daughter. And then Herod's arrogance and self-centered grandeur shouts that he'll give her anything, and then his impressively stubborn pride doesn't relent when she asks for the head of a man of God. We're reminded here of the original and foundational, in many ways, male sin, which is passivity. Meaning not acting, but just letting things happen. In the Garden of Eden, Eve is the one who spoke to the serpent. Eve is the one who was deceived, 1 Timothy 2. Eve is the one who took the fruit. But when God came into the garden looking for somebody, he came looking for Adam. Because Adam had been charged to lead and to protect and to watch over, and he stood by and did nothing. While Satan moved and sin began its reign, Adam stood by and did nothing. He should have acted. He should have moved. He should have fought and battled for righteousness. But he was passive, and he let Satan move instead. Herod knows what he should do. Right? His wife is the one who hates John, but Herod knows what John says is right. But instead of leading, like he knows he should, instead of moving, instead of acting, instead of battling for righteousness, he does nothing until finally, after months of passivity, after months of just standing in the background, he is trapped in a corner and his weakness prevails. Men, brothers, that's where passivity always leads. Sin always beats passive men. And so I'm begging of you, as I beg of myself, move, act, fight for righteousness. Stop waiting. Do what you know needs to be done. Fight for your own holiness. Fight for your wife. Fight for your children. Fight for your friends, whatever it takes. We're meant to see a contrast here in Herod and John between a weak man and a strong man. As one man courageously, knowing the cost, moves for righteousness and takes his beheading, while the other man passively, cowardly, lets sin reign and finds his demise. Faithful service to God will bring opposition. Why? Because though drawn to goodness, we love sin